So, what if I told you that while most of us are out here just guessing how to get better results from AI, Google has an actual secret playbook, an internal guide they use themselves to get absolutely mind-blowing results? Well, we're about to crack it wide open. Let's dive in. You know that feeling, right? You ask an AI for something amazing, something really specific, and what you get back is this lukewarm, generic response that totally misses the point. It's super frustrating. But here's the thing, it's probably not the AI's fault. It's how we're talking to it. And that's exactly where this internal Google formula comes in. We're going to break down the exact strategies their own people use to get incredible outputs from AI. And you know what the best part is? These techniques work on pretty much any AI model, and they're going to turn you into a pro-level user like almost overnight. Okay, first up, let's totally reinvent how you do research. Are you sick of just drowning in a sea of links and tabs, spending hours just trying to piece things together? It's time to stop thinking of AI as a search engine and start thinking of it as your personal research assistant that does all the heavy lifting for you. This is what they call deep research, and it is an absolute game changer. It's not just about searching, it's about synthesizing. The AI actually reads and understands dozens of sources for you, connects the dots between them, and then hands you a structured report. This is a huge shift in how we work. It's like having a dedicated research team on call 24/7. And this slide just shows the difference perfectly. A weak prompt, that's basically just a keyword search. But a strong prompt, that gives the AI a role, a context, and a clear mission. You're not just asking, what is this? You're asking for a full-on strategic analysis. That level of specificity is everything. And here is the real payoff, the 80-20 flip. Just think about it for a second. We usually spend, 80% of our time just gathering and sifting through information? Deep research completely flips that on its head. It automates all that tedious work, so you can spend your brainpower on what actually matters, analyzing and making smart decisions. So now that you've got all this amazing research, let's talk about turning it into something powerful. We've all been there, right? Staring at that blank page, that blinking cursor, or struggling to get the tone just right in an important email. Well, AI can be your ultimate co-writer. Now, this is the secret weapon that most people totally miss, the at mention. It's such a simple little trick, but it's incredibly powerful. It grounds the AI in your specific context. You're basically telling it, hey, use the info inside this document, not just your general knowledge from the internet. And it couldn't be easier to do. You literally just type the add symbol, pick the file you want to use as context, maybe it's a project brief or some meeting notes, and then write your prompt. Just like that, the AI has all the background it needs to give you a super relevant, super accurate response. And the difference in quality is, well, it's staggering. It's like going from a generic off-the-rack template to something that's been custom-tailored just for you. With grounding, you get an output that's perfectly aligned with your project, your data, and your unique voice. We've all done this, right? You get your ideas down, but the tone is just off. It's too casual or too formal. That's where the refine feature is pure magic. With a single click, it can take your rough draft and turn it into a polished, professional message. It's like having an editor on your shoulder, ready to go anytime. All right, let's talk about the beast. Spreadsheets. For way too long, a lot of us have been wrestling with complicated formulas and pivot tables just to make sense of our data. But what if I told you there's a much, much better way? AI is about to completely change this game. I mean, really think about this for a second. What if you could just say goodbye to things like VLOOKUPs and all those complex formulas forever? What if you could just ask your data a question in plain English and get the answer instantly? Well, that's not a what if anymore. You can actually do it. With Gemini right inside Google Sheets, you can literally have a conversation with your data. You just type what you're looking for into the side panel, and it does all the hard work of analysis for you. It's really that simple. And this is where the magic happens. You ask a simple question, like, show me the top revenue trends by region, and boom, it gives you back a clean, insightful chart in just a few seconds. Think about how much time this saves. What used to take minutes, maybe even hours of fiddling around, now happens in the blink of an eye. Okay, so you've got research, writing, and data analysis down. Now let's put AI to work as your personal assistant. It's time to automate all those tedious, repetitive tasks, the ones that drain your energy and keep you from doing the work that really matters. Imagine an inbox that's always organized, or a meeting where you never have to take notes again. That's what we're talking about here. The AI can act like your personal secretary, boiling down long email chains into clear action items. And in a meeting, it can transcribe, summarize, and pull out all the key decisions, letting you stay fully present and engaged instead of frantically typing away. So we've covered some amazing tools and techniques, but the real secret to mastering AI isn't about memorizing a bunch of prompts. It's about a fundamental shift in how you think. It's about learning to think like a director. If you only take 3 things away from all this, make it these 3. First, always use app mentions to give your AI specific, relevant context. Second, use Refine to instantly polish your writing and nail the tone. And third, use deep research to save yourself hours of manual work. If you master these 3, you'll already be way ahead of the curve. And that's the ultimate takeaway here. The goal isn't to become a better AI operator. It's to become a better director. You're the one with the vision. The AI is your crew, ready to execute. You describe the outcome, and it handles the details. So really, the only question left is, what will you create?